Listen, we're going to recap real quick last night.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
And just the co-main and the main?
Yeah, I watched it. Co-main. The co quick.
Duarte beat Jojo, who was the third fight out.
I missed him.
Yeah.
I missed that fight.
Jojo, still...
They fought before Esparza?
Right after.
Oh, they fought right after?
Right after.
I missed that. Oh.
And Duarte, is good. He's strong, busy.
Yeah. Didn't look any different from his last fight with Ryan.
No, he is what he is. He gets you on the ropes. He's gonna tear you up with combinations. He's strong. He's got good power.
Yeah.
He actually did a good job timing Jojo with the right hand a couple of times. And basically that fight just came down to Jojo couldn't keep him off, and Jojo's inability to stay at the weight classes where he really belongs has accelerated him not being in his prime anymore. It's not so much a skills thing, it's that he's fighting at too high a weight, and he just couldn't keep Duarte off of him. And then Marlin Esparza, man, I was impressed with her, even though she lost. I was just like, because you could tell she wasn't in great shape. She was tired really early in the fight. Such a talented fighter, though, with her.
She the one who lost the belts?
Yeah, yep. And her only loss before this was to Sinisa, super talented fighter, too. But I was just impressed at, her physical talent, her ring generalship, her head movement, hand speed, but she got out-hustled. And that fight was basically hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard, And then back to Duarte, I think these days he's tougher than Ramirez. And we'll jump to the main event with Ramirez. Good job by Ramirez.
You think he beats Ramirez?
I do, because he's fresher.
Yeah,
he's fresher. He's not. It's not so much that he's. I think Ramirez a couple years ago was better than him.
Yeah,
he's an Olympian. Yeah, 2-time unified champion. But
I was watching this fight yesterday. I was like, he was supposed to be where Ryan Garcia is.
Kinda, yeah.
I felt like when coming into the pros, he had signed with Golden Boy. I felt like he was supposed to be the next Oscar De La Hoya. The good-looking Mexican guy.
I think obviously, he came out with Top Rank.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
You're right. He did come out with Top Rank.
This was his first fight with Golden Boy.
You're right. You're right. He did. Yeah. But I just always felt like he was supposed to be the next Ryan Garcia or Oscar De La Hoya.
I think he got a lot out of his career being unified, knocking out Mo Hooker, making it to the undisputed fight with Josh Taylor. But one thing I noticed from him, and I mean, he's a lovable guy. You got to love a warrior like Jose, great man. Yeah. He sells that place out because people identify with him in the area. His mother worked in the fields, and just hardworking, mostly Mexican-American people there that love him and show out for him. Yeah. And he always gives them a good show. He gave him a good show against Barthelemy. More tough than we thought against a former 130-pounder coming up. Yeah. Hurt him a couple of times. Yeah. Got hurt. But, he definitely won the fight. But some things that were concerning is his hand speed's not the same. He's never had blazing hand speed, but he had good speed.
He had combination punching. I didn't see that last night.
He could put them together. Yeah. He did, but they were slower.
Yeah.
And I feel like that affected his power. His hands are still kind of heavy, so he's still got something. Right. But the speed and the snap's not the same. Yeah. So he's not hitting like he was before. He's not as quick as before. And what worried about me in the third round, it should have been a knockdown. Jack Reese didn't call it. Third and fourth round, and a few times after, but mostly those rounds, he was hurting Jose with every left hand he hit him with. And Jose couldn't get out of the way of it.
Couldn't get out of the way.
And he did something. He got back to his inside game as the fight went on, but for a couple rounds there, he did something I see older fighters do. I saw Victor Ortiz and Robert Guerrero do this when they fought each other past their primes, and that's you don't really feel safe on the inside. You don't really feel safe at mid or the outside. Yeah. So you just smother your own work and smother him. And I think to more, casual observers, it's like, what do you mean? He's getting in his chest. Like, he's not afraid of anything. Or no, but when you're doing it, when you start smothering your own work, that means you don't trust your defense on the inside, right? And so that was concerning for him, is he's finding it hard to get out of the way of punches. And so I think Ryan would stop him on the left hook, because even though Taylor and Barthelemy are southpaws, he's coming from a different angle, he isn't getting out of the way of left hands.
You like Jose Ramirez versus Ryan Garcia, huh?
I don't want to see that.
But he's earned the right to have a big payday.
Yeah.
And Ryan would represent that.
He's still dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, that back roll will get in trouble on the ropes at times against Ramirez.
I'm talking, for guys that don't want to see it.
What about Jack Catterall Taylor winner?
Yeah, why not? Why not? But I think more money's in a Garcia fight.
Sure.
So, and again, when Garcia gives his back on the ropes, he'll probably have success against that in a way Devin couldn't.
That ain't stopping.
Yeah.
That ain't stopping.
Right.
That's not that
Right.
move isn't stopping.
Not after a win. It only incentivized it more.
Make the ref do something.
And it worked. Devin couldn't touch him with the right
worked to his
hand.
advantage.
My dad went to New York with me, and he said, "Man, the problem with Ryan winning this fight is some of these mistakes that he's made. He's gonna continue to make these mistakes. So hopefully that's not the case. Main event.
It felt like the main event was
that
Virgil.
was the main event.
Right.
Bro, oh, yeah, you're right. Virgil, excuse me.
Long fight.
Man, my man can't get a round of boxing.
And he told me after the fight he wanted to. He said, I didn't hit him at full force with the left hook to the body. I wanted to go some rounds.
Oh, damn.
That must be frustrating, right?
Shout out to Thomas.
So, well, Thomas, former 140-pounder,
He's
seen
shout
better
out to
days.
Thomas.
Yeah, I think one time
Yeah,
me and
my
Sean
face.
about the fight, right?
Yeah, why you always bringing that up?
I don't know. I bring that up a lot.
Because I was watching and thinking that too. I was like,
Thomas just had a weight that's too big for him.
Yeah.
Been stopped a couple times. But in his day, he was formidable too, definitely, Thomas Dulorme. Gave Crawford a solid fight for 6 or 7 rounds.
Yeah.